Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday as we kick off another week for the month of May. World 2IC with another morning chat. And what do I want to talk about today? Well, I want to talk about judgment. For some reason, and this may not particularly mean you or you in every sense of the way, but there's a lot of people out there that they don't want to be judged by other people, or they don't want to be judged in a negative light, I should say. And so they want to do different things so that way perfect strangers that may not even say hi, just walking by, driving by, maybe even just seeing them on social media or something like that, they want them to have some sense of a notion about them that they're cool, or they're maybe a higher status, or have money, or fashionable, or whatever the sense may be. And a lot of people seem to not get the whole form versus function. Now, for me, as one example, different places that I go to for my job requires safety glasses, PPE, right? And usually what I would do is I would stick them up here on top of my hat like sunglasses, or I would put one of the pieces into my front pocket and let them dangle. And what happens is you bend over, you turn, and they go flying off your head and get scratched all up, or they're dangling out of your pocket, and then you sit down or do something and they either fall out, or you snap a piece or something like that. And or you do what is most common, you don't want them to get scratched because they have flown off your hat or out of your pocket so many times that you lay them down, and then the next thing you know, somebody's going, "Hey, where's your safety glasses?" You're going, "I have no idea." And so I went to remedy that, and I got the string that goes and connects it, right? And it goes around your neck, and it goes on each of the pieces that go over top of your ear. And when you are not wearing them, you just simply slide them off your face, and they dangle around your neck. And guess what? It solved the problem. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are old enough to remember that that was a classic thing that meant nerd, right? Remember, what was it? Was it Family Matters back with Steve Urkel? That was the cliche thing. That was what it was. Is he wore the glasses that had the string that he could put it on his neck. The pocket protector and all the stuff. And now that I'm older, I'm sitting here realizing that's not nerdy. That's functionable, right? That all serves a purpose. And I think there's a lot of people that forget that. And whether that is firearms, of having a certain brand or a certain look, whether that is a blade, same thing, whether that is a backpack, or a water filter, or anything along those lines. Yes, you can do different things and make it to where it's aesthetically pleasing for you, but why would you pay the extra $20 or extra whatever amount of money just to get it in the color that is aesthetically pleasing to you, when you could pay $20 less, and that $20 could go towards other preps, right? When SHTF comes, you're not going to, sit there and try and go, do I want this top brand, or do I want this really cool one that's in my favorite color? No, you're going to grab the one that's reliable and works. You're not going to care about anything else. Or if it's a firearm, you're going to grab the one that you're most comfortable with, or maybe the one that you have the most ammo, or something along those lines. You're not going to care about that. Same thing with a blade, or any other prep related item. You're going to grab the one that is the one that you feel the most comfortable, the most reliable, the most durable, and the one that you know is going to get the job done. Not the one that before SHTF, if you flashed it around, everybody'd be like, "Ooh, cool, you spent money, that's awesome, I wish I could have one of those." It's just one of those things that seems awfully silly to me, when you could have bought something for $200 that would be just perfect and just fine, versus spending 300 or 350 and getting one just because you don't want to be judged in a negative light. You could have took that 150 and done a lot of other things with it. So I know most of you are not guilty of that. I know every once in a while I succumb to that very thing. So I'm a couple of percent. We'll go 3% guilty of it from time to time. But just something to think about on this Monday morning. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you have a blessed day. Stay tuned because there's more information to come. And with that, remain united because we're all prepping in this together.